Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another kata edition of Code Wars. Today we are going to be solving a 7kyu kata entitled Credit Card Mask. So let's read it rapidly, try so that we can understand it. So if you're given a credit card number like this, you are asked to mask all the numbers except the last four. So we can see the last four is 5616. That's the visible part after we mask it, and the rest is transformed by DS. Same scenario here. Now here there is just one number which is less than 4 digits, so we just return it. So basically that's it. And how can we solve this? So it's very simple. First of all, let's check if the length of the credit card CC is less than 4. So if cc.length is less than 4, then we can just return the whole string. Else if it is more than 4, that's when we have to do all this mathematics of masking some part and keeping some other parts. So I'm going to first of all collect the last 4 digits and store somewhere. Let's just call this variable the last 4, which is an empty string, and I'm going to loop. So I'm using a for loop. My I is going to start at cc. The length of the whole credit card minus 4, so starting from the 4th to the last, and y, all of that is less than the credit card length incrementally. I'm going to collect every digit from there and concatenate it to the last digit. So I'm going to add cc of I, something like that. So by the end of this loop, this is supposed to have the last 4 digits. And then now let's collect the mask part. I'll just create a variable called mask, which is going to be empty for now, and I'm still going to loop. Let's say G is starting from 0 and G is ending at where this one started, so G will end there, such as here. And incrementally, what do? We are going to create our mask, which is just concatenating with this, something like that. And at the end of this loop, we're going to return the mask concatenated with the last 4 digits that we start. That's it. So we can test our code. We have some errors. Cannot read property length of undefined. Okay, this should be here. I copied badly. Okay, and let's execute our code. So it's pretty simple. If it's less than 4, I return the whole string. If it's more than 4, I collect the last 4 digits and store, and then I create a mask based off the number of characters that are in the credit card minus 4, and then I return the combination of the two. So let's just commit so that we can see other approaches from other developers. It's taking some time to load. Now while it's loading, we can it's there already. This is a wise one using slice starting from 0 to take the last 4. Let's see. Oh no, slice means it's a way of getting a substring. So let's experiment it so that you can see it. I'm going to open my Node.js console. So if I have a string made up of this is my string, something like that. So if I say slice, it starts from 0 and ends at 1 2 3 4, let's say 5. This is what we get. So we get, starting from 0, we get 5 characters. So we can say this is 4 letters and the 5th letter is the space. So we'll get the first 5 characters. Now if we do the reverse, let's say -5, it means we'll go right to the end till 5 digits are left. We can say this is the last 5 string. So we'll go from 0 till -5 of the digits are left, something like that. So here we are getting the whole string except the last 4, and then we're replacing all of them by the ds, and then we'll concatenate it with the last 4. So it means we can, if we want to get the last 5 here, we can just say something like that. We get the string. That's it. Simple and very efficient. Now this looks like a little bit crazy. Well, I won't try to explain this because I'll have to test it myself, but let's just stick with this one, which is very easier to read. Okay, this one is a really regular expression. Crazy. Now let's get this one. This one, he splits the whole string so that he can have an array. Well, he could do that without splitting. So he loops through up till the last 4 and replaces with oh yeah, it was in order to replace. He actually replaces the original string, if you wish, converted into an array with ds, and then he returns it. Since strings are immutable, you can't mute for you to modify it, he decided to convert to an array, and then he actually modified all the digits with the ts, and then he reconstructed it, he made it back into a string, and then returned it. This is one of the simplest approaches we could do. This is very efficient. He uses just one variable, the array that was created, cc. That's it. Now let's get this math.repeat. It's a very interesting function to read. So let's try to, if I do so, I want to test the function. If I do something like let's say the $, that repeat 4 times, something like that. So we just do this 4 times. This is same scenario, and I can also, now this is my original string here. If I set this, that we also have something called substring. If I say substring, get the last 6 element, it's a -6. You see, we get the last 6 here, string. So that's what he did. So we take the ds, we repeat a certain number of times, which is starting from 0 to the length -4, and then we concatenate it with the last one. This is just different function that has the same workings as this slice and replace. It's also a clever one. I'll repeat. Alright guys, I am going to stop here. We have seen the multiple approaches. Ours was really breaking down into the simplest way possible, but we have very efficient ones here. And I'm going to stop here and see you in another video for another algorithm. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, because many algorithms will be coming forth with other approaches and other solving techniques with even other languages. Thanks.